Alright, we got the scores, and the winners are first place. Alright, everyone, today we're going to be doing a Halloween avatar contest with the Discord server. So, here are the judges. Me, Recor, and then we got input.
Hello.
Alright, let's get the first person in here. Alright. Oh, they're over there. Alright, Fire, tell us about your avatar. Alright, Fire, tell us about your avatar.
My avatar came to me in a really weird way, but I always liked the Halloween tradition, so I just made it always Halloween.
You got a lot of skulls on there. That's nice. You got some eyes on there. I'm guessing you
that
like.
means I'm watching you. That means I'm always watching you guys.
That's nice. So I guess you're a fan of the Overseer packages.
Yes, I am.
All right. Well.
My goal is having the Dominus Perfectus.
Oh, that's the green one with the eyes on it. Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone want to donate to me, just message me.
All right. Time to judge. Input. What do you give him out of 10?
Well, I don't personally think that Overseer is necessarily as much of Halloween. I get the point of it, like, in the way that it's kind of like spooky in a way, but I do like the avatar though for the Overseer type of engineer. But I would have to give it a 4 out of 10 just because I don't feel like it's Halloween.
Alright, 4 out of 10. Alright, Recor?
I think it's pretty good except for the fact that there's the skull, because I don't think eyes and skulls like go together well. So I would give this a 5.
A 5? I think it matches you very well, and it looks decent for you. I'd say I'd give it like probably a 7. Alright, next one. Alright, here we have Club, or Retro. Tell us a little bit about your avatar.
So basically, it's a steampunk, pretty much. You know how on Halloween you can dress up as whatever you want to, pretty much?
Yep.
That's about it. I'm cheap, so I make cheap avatars, really.
I like the backpack, it looks really good. It's like the low poly style with like the soft edges. Alright. Anyways, input, what do you give it?
I like it. I just feel like maybe you could have added one accessory to give off the Halloween spirit. Maybe a little pumpkin badge on your shirt or something. But I do like it. I like how it's like classic and basic in a way. So I would give it a 6 out of 10.
Alright, Recor.
I like the style of it. It does look very steampunkish-y. I don't know how to word that, but the backpack gives me sort of a little like Ghostbuster vibe, but the whole steampunk thing, it doesn't really give me Halloween vibes, so I'm gonna have to say a 4.
A 4 out of 10? Alright. Well, I personally really love the avatar. Steampunk is really like... It's not like used as much. It's more of like your own personal idea, and you took it to the next level. And it reminds me of my favorite generation of Roblox avatars, which was like late 2017 to mid 2019. I just really loved those basic avatars. And they weren't like 50 accessories in avatar and like slenders and stuff. I think I'm going to give it probably an 8 out of 10. Alright, next person. Jalen. Jalen's up. Alright, everyone. Next we have Jalen. Jalen, tell us a little bit about your avatar.
I bought it because I like to wear it. Well, it was going to like Halloween, so I wanted to buy this red pumpkin because it matches my avatar and master gamer a little bit. It's very cool.
It does look good. So, how does this like match the Halloween spirit in your opinion?
I mean, in my opinion, it just matches just because on Halloween they always have pumpkins. So instead of just getting like a orange pumpkin, I decided to like match it up with some red and black.
That's nice. I like that. All right, input. What do you give it?
Well, this is the first time I've actually seen a Halloween outfit so far. And I also like how basic it is, and I like that you're contributing and following with that spirit of pumpkins and stuff. So I would give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. All right. All right, Recor. Let's see what your score is on this.
I personally like the pumpkin, except I think it's a bit too bland. I think just the pumpkin is like revealing the Halloween spirit, and I think there should have been a bit more accessories, like a little pumpkin on the side, shoulder, like that, like my flamingo right here. But I'll rate it a 6 out of 10 because of the pumpkin mainly.
All right, to add on with what input said, very basic avatar. I really love those. Just having like a single accessory, or it's like as little accessories as possible, with just some basic looking clothes. It's really cool. I love it. So I'm gonna have to give this one probably an 8 out of 10 as well.
Thank you. Thank you all the judges for giving me a good score.
All right, next. All right. Next, we have Lateralis, aka known as Hourglass on the Discord server. Tell us a little bit about your avatar.
So, this is my friend wanted me to buy this stuff, so I bought it. I guess I like it. I use it sometimes whenever I join a roleplay game. I'll just stare at people through a window. Sometimes I get yelled at by people for doing that, but yeah.
So you said you got the inspiration from your friend?
Yeah, my friend, he originally showed me this. He wanted me to buy it because we were trolling in a game.
That's nice.
And yeah, so now I just use it.
All right, but what are you giving him?
I do like the spooky vibes of it, but I feel like it's a little bit more of for fun. Like I kind of get like a funny, spooky vibe out of it, and I like more of actual spooky appearance, but it does have that spooky thing to it, so I would probably give it a 6 out of 10 because I do like how basic it is, but I feel like it could be a little bit more scary, maybe with one extra accessory or a more spooky outfit that would fit with the mask.
All right, next we got Recor. What's your opinions on this?
Okay, so I do like the outfit, except for like a few things. So for like clowns, I would have expected more of the like, I wouldn't say stereotypical, but like the clown outfits doesn't look like a clown outfit that you'd usually see. And do you see those feet? He needs some shoes. 4 out of 10.
Listen, this is America, boy, and I can wear whatever I want. Can't take away my right.
All right, Recor, what's your score?
10.
7?
Out of 10.
7 out of 10. All right. I like the originality of it and how you took it. You made it look like a kindergartner made it. It's really cool. I do like the fact that he walks with no shoes.
The capacity of a kindergartner.
Oh, of course you do. It overall
You
looks
do
really
too.
cool. I like the nose. I like the way the face comes out, and then you just look like you just came out of a hospital. It's cool. I'm gonna have to give it like a 6 out of 10. Alright. Next we got someone. Alright, next we got the Rickiest Rick ever, also known as Rick. Tell us a little bit about your avatar and how you came up with it.
Yeah, I would. So a few days ago, I got some Robux and I got a code, and I got this item called Wings of blah blah blah. And so I think the reason I came up with this avatar is because I think it kind of looks like Lucifer.
Oh, that's a nice way of looking at it. So how does the chicken tie into it?
Oh, it's just my original avatar.
Oh, so it's like a corrupted version of like your original avatar?
Mhm.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Input, what do you give it?
Well, I don't really see often people, or at least in my perspective, I don't really see people using redeemable items, and especially when it comes to a really nice, useful term in this point of view. I really like it a lot. I like how you kept the basic avatar, but you added on something to it that would bring out like a bit of a spooky vibe. So I would probably give it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10? Alright. Alright, Recore, let's see what your opinion is on this one.
Okay, so I have to say one thing before any of this. I do not know who Lucifer is, so I could not put a perspective on what he's trying to
Lucifer
say.
is kind of like
But-
Satan, but like more of a man in a way. So like think of a man with like wings coming out of his back, a demon tail, and a pitchfork.
Okay.
But he's kind.
Yeah, in a way.
I don't know if that's an emo or a idol position that matches okay with the wings, and the only problem that I'm getting at is the chicken head. But I'd say a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Alright. Now, me personally, like adding on to what Input said, I like the idea that you took a redeemable item, because like not a lot of those look really good and you'd use on like a day-to-day basis for an avatar. Like most of them just are very low quality items. But like the way that you like recycled it into like a Lucifer type perspective just really makes it like stand out. And the fact that you like made it a corrupted version of like your basic like chicken avatar, just I really like that idea. So I'm probably gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Alright, lastly we got
Thank you.
someone else. Alright everyone, next we got Just Zola, also known as Zola. Alright, why don't you explain to us your avatar? This guy won't be using voice, he'll be using text. I'm a sponge dog. I can see it looks very, very good. So like, I got headless from Preston. Yep, I did as well. Thank you, Preston. Explain to us how like the SpongeBob and like hot dog tie in together. Wow, that's hot dog so long ago. Yeah, may not know. Recore. Preston's the owner of PetSim. So basic. Oh. Group funds. I wanted a Halloween costume. Yeah, it looks decent. I like it. Recore. You'll see later. And I wanted the sponge dog. I like it. It's gonna be this new revolutionary thing. The sponge dog. I like it. Alright, Input. What are you giving this?
I don't personally think this has anything to do with Halloween. I get the perspective of it with the hot dog as kind of like a costume, but I was looking more for like an actual Halloween vibe out of it. So I'm just going to nicely put this in a perspective where I would give it a 1 out of 10.
A 1 out of 10. Alright. Understandable. Alright, Recore. Let's see what you got on this.
Hmm. So I it's a hot dog, man.
It's understandable. What's your
With
score?
wait, uh, 3.
3 out of 10? Alright. Me personally, I like the Mimi avatar and all. SpongeDog, we gotta make this a new thing, honestly. If you guys are seeing this as a video, comment hashtag SpongeDog below, please. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Alright, everyone?
And sorry, but to interrupt real quick,
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to point out that I wasn't trying to say that because you couldn't really afford an accessory or anything like that. Just the reason I gave that score was because I just didn't feel like it was Halloween enough, so I just wanted to get that out there. So.
Alright. That's definitely a good perspective. Alright, we'll cut back in a second. Why don't everyone everyone join the game and let's have a dance party for the outro. Alright, we got the scores. And the winners, our first place is the Rickiest Rick ever, aka Rick. Second place is Jalen. And third place is Retro. So let's get the top 3 winners to stand over here. Let's get a screenshot with the judges. Alright, Zola photobomb, that's alright. That's the end of this video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe if you want to see more content in the future, and check out everyone. They'll have a link to the description or an @ in the description below. See you guys in the next one. Cheers, guys.